friends, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing program. Wherever you are joining me from, I appreciate you and I thank you for being part of this program. Please like and share the program on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you so that they can be part of this very platform and be able to send information across. Fellow Biafrans and people of the world, viewers across the world, in this very platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We don't come here for saga or to attack any individual. What we do in this platform is to send information across to the world on the true situation of things in Biafra land and in the contraption called Nigeria. There are so many things that are not being taken note of. There are so many things that are happening that are being told in a different form. In this platform, we bring those information to your doorstep and tell you exactly how things are. There are certain videos that you might not be able to come across on the media. Some videos that are hidden from the eyes of the people, we bring them out and share it through the social media so that the world will be aware of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria. I welcome every one of you, and I'm going to share a very important information as we speak. I want you to watch this video from the beginning to end. You will understand what we are talking about. So many things that you can't see online. You are going to see it here. So listen to this very video from the beginning to end, and I bet you're going to enjoy it. Let us watch it together and see.
Issues of subversion of our democracy. Did you ever envisage that things are going to go in this direction? And now we are even now having to discuss how there could be some kind of international dimension to a possible subversion of the instituted authority in the nation.
Well, I never thought in my widest imagination that war started as a peaceful protest. It would snowball into a campaign by some elements for an unconstitutional change of government. Whichever way you look at it, it is totally unacceptable because for almost 3 decades, Nigerians went through a horrendous experience to chase the military out of power in Nigeria. We were also involved, some of us were also involved in the struggle for the democratization, as it were, of a number of African countries. We were involved in the struggle against apartheid, in the struggle against colonialism in the Southern African region. And currently, I'm personally involved in the campaign against the colonization of Western Sahara by Morocco. So to that extent, we cannot fold our arms and allow undemocratic forces to undermine the democratic process. Yes, we are bound to have peaceful protest. We are bound to disagree with those who are in power. We are bound to condemn the denial of the dividends of democracy to our people. But peaceful protest should not be allowed to degenerate to a situation whereby forces of repression would take advantage to begin to demand for an unconstitutional change of government or campaigning for military rule in one form or the other. Well, again, I can understand what is going on. For me, it's born out of the tragedy of the not teaching history in our schools by government. We've had uninterrupted civil rule for 25 years. So you can imagine that those who are 40 years now were probably 15 when the military was forced out of power. So for those who are under 40 in Nigeria, a majority are, they have not been told, they have not been taught in any school what Nigerians went through under all manners of military dictators. Ditto for the Civil War, because the history of the Civil War has not been taught in our schools. Many young people are calling for a war in many parts of the country. So I think a lot of lessons should be drawn from this experience. Again, last year, after the elections, there were people who openly called for a military coup in Abuja. Since nothing happened to them, others now feel that it's a normal call. Once there is a disagreement, either with the government of the day or with other forces in the country. But we must not allow enemies of democracy to derail the democratic process. But it's also a challenge to those who are in power at the federal, state, and local governments to take this as a wake-up call that for Nigerians, it can never be the same again, by seriously addressing the crisis of poverty, of injustice, illegal arrest and detention without trial. Because when you listen to some of the demands, you will discover that a lot of these issues a lot of the problems could have been resolved by the government. And when I talk of the government, I do not mean the federal government alone. And that is why I have demanded, and my organization has demanded, that we take the issue of accountability very seriously at all levels of government in Nigeria. And for the elite, our job is cut out for us by this experience. Never again are we going to allow children, 18.5 million children, never again should we allow them out of school, because that is the figure by UNICEF. And over 60% of that figure can be located in the north. So there are young people, there are children who are permanently on the street. So when there is any little gathering of people, any form of gathering of people, they are bound to join. And when it is a protest for young people and for others who are hungry, who have not eaten for days, they think it's an opportunity to join the looting culture in the country. And when I talk of looting culture, I'm talking of looting, grand looting, by members of the ruling class, those who are facing trial for looting the treasury to the tune of 109 billion. Or the language must now change, and I've been discussing with my colleagues. The bourgeois language of the law must change. When you are talking of looting, it must not apply to only those who are helping themselves. When you have a protest, we must, in fact, now go all out to the few people, an infinitesimal minority of politicians looting the treasury, to the extent that you have your people on the street. Your people cannot have 1 meal a day, to the extent that our roads are bad, to the extent that people are dying on the roads. So I believe that we must look at this crisis in all ramifications, not only from the point of view of law and order. The social implications of the crisis on ground must be examined. Again, as I said, we are not going to have solutions to our problems by embracing military rule, having regards to the colossal damage done to the progress of our country, the underdevelopment of our country that is traceable to all manners of military dictators. And that is why we must go all out and ensure that no group of Nigerians will find military rule attractive.
Mr. Falana, if I may jump in quickly. Now, you look at what is being said, and I'll come in a bit to the issues of the roles of the governors, the roles of the local government chairman, and the traditional institutions in governance. Because all of these come together in the direction of the manner in which our people are being.
Thank you so much for watching the program. I appreciate you for your patience to watch from beginning to end. I hope you have learned a lot from this very program that I just played, this video. Please like and share the video. Share to all platforms. After sharing the video, now you can go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever suggestions, contributions you have to make, what do you think about the video I just played? Go to the comment section and put your comment. I will go to the comment section and I bet you I am learning a lot from there, and you can equally learn from there. Let us share our experience on that comment section. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Don't forget to share, and we continue to bless you as you share. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move.